So, hi guys, so we carry on with this topic today around legitimacy, and yeah, I'm going to share some hint about walking the path of legitimacy. As it has been said before, so there's a strong skills which is welcoming that needs to be developed, and in order to be able to develop these skills, there are some specific attributes that needs to be taken care of. One key core attribute is commitment. Nothing happened without a strong commitment. In anything you dive in, it won't certainly be perfect 100%. And this zapping TV generation has this tendency, it's even worse with smartphone, so-called, to zap, to change the channel, you know. And well, I see several hindrances by acting like this, and definitely it needs to be changed into creating sustainable new habits that can really support our inner journey here, our inner quest. So I'll let you enjoy the landscape, because this quest has just begun. And wherever you are in your life path, there's always more to be done in order to support our consciousness growth. It's more accurate to say consciousness encounter, because there's a part of us that is already in contact with our inner wisdom. We just have to, as I said before, unlearn what we have learned in order to make room for this basic wisdom. So commitment, one attribute. Another attribute, curiosity. Curiosity enables us to go to the next step, support us to go to the next step. Otherwise, curiosity enables you to have an open mind, a beginner's mind, so-called, so that you can stay open to whatever arises on the way. I would call it a genuine scientific mind, because sometimes science has gone through more dogmatic perspective than its original purpose, which was to discover the world and make room for knowledge. And so in this perspective, curiosity is a science attribute. Being able to stay open. The problem if there is no true genuine openness is that anything that will pop up, you will not see as it is, you know, and so you will start to label it. That's why we need to train our mind into new perspective, a new pattern. Otherwise, there's tendency of the mind of labeling things in order to cope with his own insecurity will prevent further progress on the way. So, second attribute, curiosity. Stay open to what is arising, to what is popping up. Yeah. So, a third attribute, which actually is strongly connected with the first one, which has to do with discipline, is consistency. So if discipline is the routine you do every day, you structurize, consistency is the mindset. Discipline is the leg, and consistency is the fire engine. And basically it is around never give up. And this mindset is strongly needed in a silent sitting meditation, because at first sitting silent without any distraction, entertainment, agitation, all the things we use to cope with our own sense of insecurity in our daily life won't be there. And so we're going to face this basic agitation that is in our system for a long period of time. And consistency is the moment where you want to let go. You want to stand up, you want to switch on the TV, you want to call somebody, you want to read a book, you want to listen to music, you want to move. Whatever is preventing you from staying in this very moment, facing yourself, then that's the moment where consistency is needed. And why is a crucial one? Because it's enabling you to go beyond your habitual tendencies. Because, you know, like a flipper ball, if you carry on reacting from one stimulus to the other, actually it won't set you free. You will be caught in the fishbowl, which the Buddhist terminology for that is called samsara, the ongoing cycle of rebirth, dying and be born again. And actually we do that constantly on our daily basis, running around, turning in circle. So consistency, another gold piece on the pathway. Yeah, that's what I call a sacred place, and a resourceful one. You know, when the path looks like that, it's easier to willing to carry on the way. Easier. Well, it looked like a bit island actually, even though I never went into Ireland. But in my imaginary, it might look like that, even though actually we are in France. So, yeah. Yeah, never give up, my friend. Don't give up the fight. Stand up for your right. Pay respect to the elder, yeah. You know what? Paying respect to the elder, because people that have a genuine spirit, talking truth, you can feel it in your system. And the contrary is true as well. People who are bullshitting, you can feel it in the system. And coming from an artistic field, Bob Marley has some genuine, authentic spirit. Actually, the dogmatic main culture, so-called nowadays, I guess I won't call it even a culture, is like this capitalistic perspective, where actually everything is an object to be sold, you know, even your soul actually. And the funny thing is, many science fiction movie to me is like metaphor for expressing something that is not science fiction at all. You take, like, for instance, Matrix, with this metaphor of transforming the human being into a battery. Well, I don't know, when you work 7 to 5 every day with, if you have the chance, 2 poor weekend, 2 days to rest, just to recover from carry on this hamster wheel race. I don't call it like a proper way of entering contact with one's soul, because the truth is, to be able to enter in contact with one's soul, we need time. We need time to dive in. In the Tibetan tradition, it's said, if you manage to have time to practice, it's because of your so-called merits that you have accumulated in your past life. Well, okay, why not? I don't know about the things about merits, but I know about having time to practice with truly precious. And there is one thing I really enjoy into the Tibetan perspective as well, is really the emphasis on the precious human body. It's like either being on this planet, they cannot reflect on themselves, they cannot work on themselves, they cannot change their habitual tendencies. They are running with their basic pattern all the time, which, I don't know, might be cool. I'm not in the skin of any animal on this planet, but maybe they have less lost their relationship with their true nature. But the thing is, as human beings, we can reflect and we can become more that we have been programmed for. And I would say let's seize the chance. Let's seize the opportunity. Otherwise, what's the meaning of having a human life? You know, our lifetime is not infinite, and so I found this perspective enlivening to make the most of what is available to us. And whatever your age, wherever you are in your life, you can make this decision right now, you know, to make best use of this time, best use of this human life, which is actually a fourth attribute, gratitude, which is related also with consciousness.